Welcome one and all to a vlog that we haven't done in quite some time. It is just about catching up with you guys on YouTube, about what's going on with my personal life, what's going on with YouTube, and what my future is with YouTube, just what is going on with me in general. As you can tell, my hair has gone a lot longer since the last time I've done a VOD video with you guys. Plus, I have earbuds. They are not piercings. So I have a couple of goals on my paper of what I would like to talk to you guys about. Mainly it's about my career with my actual full-time job. It's been over 2 years. That's my first thing I was going to talk to you about, is that it's been over 2 years since I last started doing YouTube. And my first video back in February of 27th of 2017, I did Astronator with Kaylee. And then I took about a month off and started playing Pokemon Coliseum, which is right over there. So that's what then I took off months and months, and then I kept on coming back in months and coming back. But I've been trying to get back on pace with uploading a series for you guys, or a video every day for you guys, is what my goal has been. And as you can tell with the Pokemon, I haven't been not been able to, but I don't have a slot for the webcam. I'm in my next series, once we do finish up Pokemon Silver randomizer, that I will probably make the gym icons a little bit smaller so then we can slot in the webcam as my goal. But it's been over 2 years, and I appreciate everybody that has subscribed to my channel so far. It's only 22 compared to, again, 500,000, but the people that have subscribed to me, I appreciate you guys' patience with me. I've been trying to find the right consistency of a schedule, that at this time I'll upload this video at this time, and that there's certain days I will go and there's going to be days that I will not be uploading at all, really. And that's really on Saturdays, the only day that I would prefer to go and have to go into work, come off work, and then spend the rest of the day with Kaylee, is what my goal is. But there's so much more on YouTube that I would like to have the opportunity to do more video games playing with you guys. I got so many games on Steam that I want to try out with you guys. There's so many GameCube, N64, Super Nintendo. Just talking to you guys as a community, I want to talk to you guys more like this kind of level. And so I think I'm going to try to do this every Monday. Again, with my schedule with work, which is another thing that I want to talk to you guys about. It's been just so random. Pardon me. So Sunday, I worked 8 a.m. to 4:30. And then tomorrow, I work 5 in the morning to 1:30. And then again, but then they have me working Friday 11 to 7:30. 11 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. And then next week, I work again 5 a.m.s and a couple 7 a.m.s. But then on next Saturday, I work like 1:30 to 10, 1:30 p.m. to 10 p.m. And so my schedule has been so inconsistent. My actual, real life, full-time job has been just so inconsistent. It's bleak. I'm not going to go into being so negative, so con about my job. There are so many pros and there's so many cons. That's just life. That's general jobs. It's all about your pros and your cons of what with every job. But with the job that I have right now, there's a couple things that are just throwing me off so much right now. me go ahead and minimize this. That way it's a little bit not as shine in my face for you guys. So you guys don't have to look at my face as much. I can always turn on the light up above. It seems like that is a thing that we could do. Yeah. And so, should we go ahead and put, that actually makes my face a little bit brighter for you guys. Okay, so, but back to my pros and cons about my schedule and my job. The idea is that probably in the next 2025, they're planning on getting plastic. Just want to make sure that everything's okay over here. So let's look over here. Okay. Yep. Oh, we're good to go with that. The job is in the next 6 years we're going to have plastic bags, which that's perfectly fine. That I have no problem with that. It helps the economy. There are a lot of bad things about having plastic bags, which I totally understand, and that there are the actual bags that are made out of a different material to make it where you can use them consistently. You can use them all the time, and then once you get gunk in them, you can just clean them out. It's not in a plastic bag where you just throw them away. But that's not the issue. Is that in the next several years, it might be in maybe anything from 3 years to 15 years, depending on how things work out. This can get like into a bad situation not for me, because I'm willing to adapt. I'm willing to be that multitasker. With my job that I'm at right now, I'm able to do so many other tasks because I've learned how to do those tasks throughout my 10-year career with the company. But there are people that have been doing this for a lot longer than me, 15 years, 20 years almost, that they've been in the position that they're in for so long. I don't know if they'd be willing to adapt to do what I'm doing now. And it's not fair for them. But the job itself, I do appreciate, and I like the idea of what it brings for new people that join the company. I'm not going into naming the company because, again, it's their goals are to make money. That's every job, and so I want to just leave them. They already have their own advertisements. They have the radio. They got advertisements on TV. They don't need to have their name mentioned in every single video or any video that I make. And even if they did see this, they don't really care because they are already trying to find new ways to get the consumers, the customers happy. But it's frustrating that, not frustrating. Oh, back to what I was saying originally was that there's so many good things about the company. Is that it is a union job. You can, unless if you are purposely stealing something, the union is going to back you up. They're going to fight for you to be able to keep your job. Whether that's yelling at a customer, it's yelling at another employee, a manager. There are certain circumstances where, yes, if you yell at a customer with curse words, yeah, you're going to probably get fired. But there's union that's going to back you up. Not only that, but you get, if you hit certain points of hours, 36 hours, you get, for 10 weeks, you get full-time status where if you get less than that, you can go to the union to make it where you can get your hours, the hours that you need, and they'll fight for you. And then there's also vacations. I'm at 3 vacations myself, and then at 16 years, I would be able to go and have 4 vacations, and then at 20 years, you get 5 vacations, in which then I would be 39 years old. Is that correct? 28. I'm 28 now. I'll be 20. Yeah, 38. At 38, I would have 20 years with the company. I started when I was 18. And then this April, April 12th, I will have 10 years with this company, a decade with this company. And I would like the opportunity to say thank you for everything that this company has done for me. Again, I plan to do another video when I get closer to that 10-year and thank everybody that I work with at my company. And then on YouTube, I don't think anybody on my YouTube that is a company that I work for is subscribed to me. But I do want to shout out to a couple of people that have impacted me to where I am so happy that I have had the opportunity to work with them and work for them. I like to thank Rusty Littell. He is a manager of one of the biggest stores of my company. He helped me persevere and try to become a manager myself, and I was for about 6 months. He got me the training book, the training success to become a manager of a section of the store or the company. And I did it for about 6 months again, and it was a great opportunity, and I appreciate it. It was working overnight, and it was very time consuming. I would work anything from no less than 8 hours to the maximum of about 15 hours a day. And I did that for 5 days a week. And even like close to the holidays, I worked 6 days a week. And it was very, again, time consuming. I would go home. I would leave home at 10 p.m. Oops, lost my pen. I would leave my house at 10 p.m. and want to get home until 1 p.m. Or I want to be leaving work until 1 p.m. And then I want to be getting home until like 2. I would stay up for about an hour, and then I would go to bed, and I would be back at work at 7 p.m. I did that 5 days a week. And then all my days off, I would have one day I would spend time with my friends. I would go and pretty much I would completely screw up my whole schedule. I would sleep for about 4 hours, stay up, or I would sleep for 4 hours, stay up pretty much the rest of the day, spend time with my friends, and then spend time with Kaylee, and then watching the Pacers game, and then I would go to sleep, and then that'd be the rest of that. That was my day off. And so then I would go back I would go to work the next day, and then it would just completely snowball, and it felt like years off my life. But I would like, again, just the opportunity to say that I have been able to be a manager of a section of this company. I do appreciate that. And then it's the same with Brent Witham. He's a great guy. I am name dropping. And then I won't go into detail with the YouTube, but I'm going to probably go into detail with the company. I'm not going to mention the company, but I will name drop, and I'm not going to tag people in the video, of course, on Facebook. But I'm going to name drop on here on YouTube and then on Facebook, but I'm not going to tag the people. Well, especially those two, because they're great guys. Actually, I should probably go and tag them, because they're such great guys. They're great managers. They know what they're doing as managers. And actually, to be honest, every manager has taught me so much about, when it comes to the manager position, they taught me so much about being a leader, pretty much a leader, to say that we go do this thing, and then this will lead up to this thing to make it where it's easier on everybody else. And it's so much. They were such great guys. They are such great guys. Again, to Brent Witham, I do appreciate the chance for you to let me go to another store to become that leader, to become that manager of that little section of a store. And then for you to allow me to come back to my old store after being there for 6 months, and to go back into working with Amber Bias Bridwell. And Amber, I do appreciate you letting me come back into your department, because I know you were struggling there whenever I was wanting to transfer back to my old store, because I lived a block away from my old store, which I am working at now. Because I know that you were struggling and that you wanted a good worker, and I see myself as a good worker. That I'm not saying that I am an amazing worker, but I'm a good worker. I know I'm doing for 10 years. I was able to got rid of me a long time ago. And then I want to thank Buzz Clark for being such a great guy. He is the guy that takes care of the vendors. He takes care of Coke. He takes care of Pepsi, 7-Up, alcohol. The guy you can name or ask about movies from the 1950s till now, and he knows pretty much every single movie ever made, knows every detail, the negatives and positives of every single movie, from his worst movie, a movie called Mother that came out not too long ago with Jennifer Lawrence, his most confusing and most random movies, what he told me, to Righteous Kill also, that has Robert De Niro and Al Pacino, that is just two guys that come in and they pretty much walk around and they get paid to walk around, is what he was telling me. Even though those two well-known actors for what they've been in for movies, they just came in and just got paid to one of the best movies of all time, which I have yet to see myself, really, and that's The Godfather. The Godfather 1, 2, and 3, I've never seen any of them, but he says they are the best movies of all time. He knows every movie. He's a great guy, and I would love to thank him for his for being such a great friend to me and my dad. But I do appreciate everything Kroger. Well, it is. Well then, I just named the company. They're not the very end. We got a long ways away to go. I kind of did a little mumble of that company name. I'm hoping people skip that little word that I used. Because, again, I'm not bashing the company. Because, again, they have let me have the opportunity to learn how to become a manager of a department. Since I've already named the company, I might as well say that it was a department, Night Stock Grocery. I appreciate everything that they've done for me. But I am considering trying something new, to try a new company, to see a new opportunity with another company. I'm not sure exactly what company yet, but I need to broaden my horizons to... I feel like I've gotten to a purgatory state. That's the term I was looking for such a long time, that I go home, I go to work, I come home, I go to work, I come home. I'm kind of in that state, but it doesn't help with the weather. But I think a new job, I'll be able to see what other jobs there are out there, especially the job that I'm thinking about learning, or not learning, but starting to have the opportunity to go out there and see the world. I am curious to know what else is out there for an opportunity for the likes of me, that I've been there for 10 years. I know the ins and out of everything about the company I work for now, and to try out something new. I would love that opportunity. But let's get into YouTube. Oh my goodness, itchy face. With YouTube, it is just it's another job for a lot of people. With Markiplier for what's his name? Jacksepticeye. Well, Jack, he doesn't really he makes it seem like he doesn't see it as a job. Even PewDiePie is having fun with him versus T-Series. He's making fun of himself. He's making fun of T-Series. He's having a good time. He does meme reviews. He's having a good time. With Mark, there's moments where he takes himself a little bit too serious, and / he tends to go on rants, and there is a couple of YouTubers that I appreciate. That I appreciate what they have brought to the table. That they don't take YouTube very serious. And then even with another guy that I'm just gonna bring him up right now. He doesn't take YouTube too serious, but with how YouTube's algorithm is, he let me take a quick drink of some coffee real quick. He doesn't he doesn't take YouTube too serious, but he is following their algorithm because he does have a family now. He has a little baby girl, a daughter, and is a great guy. I personally don't know the gentleman myself, but I am going to leave a link in the description of one of his videos, and you should check out the rest of the series that he did a series called let me tell you a story. Yeah, check it out. Look up let me tell you a story by Shadypenguinn. He's a well-known Pokemon YouTuber that has branched out, that has done Pokemon at first. Now he's doing Yu-Gi-Oh! And Dragon Ball Z. And he does a little bit of phone games recently. He's trying to follow the YouTube algorithm because, again, he has a daughter. He has to use some of these YouTube revenue, ad revenue, to make it where he can pay for certain bills, so that way he can have a life for his daughter, so she can be shown that with life you can see a new opportunity as long as you work hard at it, and he works extremely hard at it. I mean, if you look, let me go to his YouTube channel. Look up Shadypenguinn, ShadyPenguinn, and you can see, like, he uploads every single day. And he doesn't miss a single day because that's how the YouTube algorithm is. And it's not just YouTube. This is life in general. You work on doing a video every single day, or you work on something every single day. You work that craft, and people start to find that love of your channel. Like, you might not get as well recognized doing certain things because, again, him and another channel called We Like to Play with Spencer and Tyson. They seems a little bit. I don't really want it that. Man, it's super bright. Okay, I guess that works. Yeah. They're both at that 500K mark for subscribers. And with the We Like to Play, they're just like Shadypenguinn. Every single day at a certain time they upload, and that's how We Like to Play is. 8 p.m. sharp. Eastern time. It would be 5 p.m. Pacific time. No matter what, they tend to upload unless there's a rendering issue or some type of issue. And all the times that I've watched their videos and have paid attention to when they upload, because I have rung their bell, they they tend to every single day they upload no matter what. Again, there's only been one incident. Let me get my feet a little bit higher. There's only been one incident that they didn't upload, and I went to Twitter because they have a Twitter handle, and I said, "Hey, what's going on? Is everything okay?" And they're like, "Yeah, we're everything's okay. It'll be uploaded tomorrow. Unfortunately, the rendering had an issue." I said, "Not a problem, buddy. I'm just enjoying the series and just want to make sure everything's okay." And that's the thing, is that with YouTube, it's different from the a lot of other jobs and opportunities that with YouTube, you do this every single day and you hone your craft. I'm just a fan of two ordinary guys that just upload every single day, and their videos, I like their videos. They're hilarious guys. They're just like me, and for them to respond, it was pretty cool seeing that. They don't have a lot of people ask them questions or talk to them. And I'm not sure about Shadypenguinn. I don't really follow him on Twitter yet, but you can tell the true people that care. They take their time to do their own thumbnails, to do their own branding of stuff, and they do it every single day. And that's where I want to get to myself. Let me bring this all back around, and that is that I want to get to that point. But my idea is that for you guys to look up a video called "Stop Looting Motivation" by Shadypenguinn. It is one of the most powerful videos out there. It is incredible because he lost motivation for a while there, and again, if you look up not just "Stop Looting Motivation" by Shadypenguinn, but look up "Let Me Tell You a Story" by Shadypenguinn, and he talks to you about anything from, well, let me see here real quick. Let me tell you a story. There are 10 videos, anything from "Let Me Tell You a Story," embarrassing stories, "Nerve Looking for Love," "Work Stealing Happiness," are all videos. "Should You YouTube," "How to Talk to Anyone," or like some of the videos. Again, there's up to 10 videos. Shadypenguinn Talk to May is what this series is called. Oh, well, there's Shady right there. My apologies, Mr. Shady. But I'll admit I lose motivation to not YouTube, but I go and I work 8 hours a day. I want to come home and relax. I play basketball or 2K. I play the Division 2 with my buddies, and I don't want to really think much more, as what I've found myself getting into that pattern. And so I've been trying to not reset, but add more than just doing that kind of rinse and repeat of playing 2K. And I want to do a little bit higher to show you my hand of repeating the same thing over and over again. Again, it's just me doing this, and you guys aren't able to see my hands. I got to do a little bit higher. I want to add more to my pattern. I have no problem with doing the pattern over and over again, because again, today I didn't really do a whole lot. I went and had the day off. I went and actually I did do something. I put up a new mailbox post and got the mailbox put on. And so, um, and then I started making this video after watching him do that stop bloating motivation video. I got not really inspired, but I have found myself wanting to do this video with you guys, and I want to go and try to find a way. Again, I should have looked up this information myself. I should have looked up my schedule for. Let's see here. There's my password. I want to find a schedule. I really do. Okay, so this Thursday I'm off, and then next Sunday I'm off, which that's okay. I mean, I shouldn't be off next Sunday because this was the fact that department I'm going to be working in. I'll even admit that I work in departments with my company that I work in. The department I'm going to be working in next week needs me to be there Sunday, but they have me off on Sunday. But I can only do so much. I'll do whatever they need me to do. So, and I don't want to argue that I like having Sundays off. So, I'm off Sunday and dang duck. You gotta be kidding me. Hopefully it stays on there. There we go. So I am off Thursday this week, Sunday next week, Thursday next week, but I work 5 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. for 3 days in a row. And then have 11 to 7:30 and then a 1:30 to 10. That inconsistency on a schedule absolutely pretty much absolutely bothers me, to be honest, because I want to make it where, again, I want to do a schedule where come Sunday I can maybe do a live stream. I'm not sure what would Sunday be, but come Monday a YouTube video, and then maybe Tuesday a YouTube video, Wednesday a live stream with you guys, maybe Wednesday a YouTube video. Then just a more consistent schedule, but with this kind of schedule, for me to, if it was more consistent, if it was 5 a.m. to 1:30 p.m., I can go and get some sleep, and then go to work, and then I have the rest of the day to upload a video to stream, and then that was just throughout the whole week. If come Friday and Saturday of this week, if it was 5 to 1:30, and because tomorrow and Wednesday I work 5 to 1:30, and if it was Friday and Saturday 5 to 1:30, it'd be a more consistent schedule. I want to have this not burden, but it's I'd probably say it's a mind burden is burden. This is a burden on my mind. There, that's. I don't know why I couldn't think of that in the first place, but it's a burden on my mind that I wish I would not have to worry about, but I do worry about. Is that I'm like, well, I don't want to go and have to. I don't want to. My thought is that I work 5 to 1:30 tomorrow. I can go and I can upload Pokemon, and then the next day I can go and have Mike come over, and then Zach, Mike, and I can go and do the podcast, or maybe on or Wednesday we could do that, or maybe even Thursday. But then with Mike and Zach, is that they have their own schedule. Mike works usually 4 a.m. until late, and then, or at least works at least 8 hours. So that'd be 4 a.m. That'd be like 1 o'clock. And then Zach doesn't get off till at least some days, anything from, he goes in at 7 most of the time, and then doesn't get home until at least 2, and then has to do reports, and there's so many other circumstances, and that I like to have it where I get off at an early time, Mike gets off at an early time, then Zach, when he gets off work, I can go and edit the video, or edit the power rankings. I can edit any other scenarios for our sports podcast, so that whenever Zach gets here, we can just all have a sit around and we can do the podcast. We can do the power rankings. We can do all sorts of fun scenarios. A consistent schedule is just so much easier on just not me, but in people in general. Like I could go on and on and on about that, but the plan is to bring back Pokemon. I don't know about today. Let's see what time. It's already 6:30. I got about another 2 hours till I have to be at work. Or not at work, but I'm going to probably go to bed around 8:30, 9 o'clock, and then go in at 4, or going at 5 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. But I will probably try to, I might try to go and do a Pokemon video tonight, do the editing and the rendering. I would like to. We'll see what happens after this vlog video, that I might go ahead and do so. But back to the whole YouTube thing. My apologies about that. With YouTube, the Shadypenguinn, the whole point is that he has a wife, he has a baby girl now. He is trying to use YouTube as a way of paying for certain bills. I'm not sure if he is in depth as one lady that from at least 2 years ago, like right when I first started doing YouTube, the YouTube completely changed their algorithm, changed their monetization, changed it where you have to hit a certain point before you can get a decent amount of money to pay for bills, pay for mortgage, whatever it is. And the lady ended up killing herself. And that was some deep stuff happening with YouTube at that time. I think it was 2 years ago. It was around the time I started doing YouTube. There's another gentleman by the name of Run JD Run. He did a video, a vlog just like myself right now, where he talked about how the monetization, the algorithm of the YouTube channel at that time, he was fortunate that he had other circumstances, other opportunities that he had already been doing, where he didn't, that if he would have been more reliant on the YouTube revenue, he would have not been that bad where he was going to end up killing himself, but he would have been on the borderline of losing a lot of motivation. What's another term? He was losing more success, momentum. I think he was losing more. He's going to lose momentum if let's say he was probably doing Twitch a lot more than doing the YouTube. He would have, and then he made this video saying that, hey, if I wouldn't have been doing the Twitch, which he didn't mention what was his other opportunities, that if he wasn't doing the Twitch, he would have lost a lot of. He would might have lost his house or his apartment, because YouTube pulled back and said, hey, we're looking at everybody's videos now. We're checking to see if everybody's following the guidelines of YouTube rules. And we're making it where you have to have this long of a length of video, of your video being watched, this many likes, this many comments, before you can get the revenue again. And for him, he's like, hey, I don't have to worry about that, but it's a little bit frustrating. But the reason why I even brought this up is that even if YouTube completely changes in the next 5 years, I don't plan on making YouTube a career. Even if I already even hit the mark that I get to Shadypenguinn, I get up there in the 500,000s, the millions, I'm not going to put so much pressure on myself to make it where I am going to upload not even that. I'm trying to think. I'm not trying to make it where, or I'm trying to think of the right terminology of. I'm not trying to make it where, even if I were to get up to Shadypenguinn where I'm at 500,000, I want to make it where I hit that certain point that I go do my other thing I need to do to make it where I can guarantee success, to make it where, again, with YouTube right now, this is the perfect example. YouTube right now for me, I'm at not even 30 subscribers, to be honest. I do have a full-time job, and I plan on having a full-time job forever. I need money. I have a car payment. I have a house payment. I have bills. I need money to make a living, to have the things that I have, because right now I would be out on the streets. I wouldn't be doing YouTube right now. I would not have a vehicle. It would not be good. And so to hit that, if I were to hit that point of the 500,000 and YouTube said, hey, because again right now, I'm not being consistent on my schedules. I took Saturday off. I took Sunday off. I'm going to upload this for a fact tonight, guaranteed. I'm not sure about Pokemon. I might wait till tomorrow. But if I were at 500,000 right now and I didn't upload for 2 days, YouTube, the community, the viewers, they would say, hey, what are you doing? Why aren't you uploading? You need to upload. If you do this again, it might be a strike. I don't know much about the YouTube revenue, the monetization, the ad revenue. I don't know much about any of this information about the YouTube. And even if that were to happen, I say, I apologize. I'm going to try to get back on being consistent, but I do have life outside of YouTube. And I love that opportunity to have that lifestyle, though. Because again, with Markiplier, he is starting to find, it seems like he's getting better. He's trying to find the right balance of life and career / job of YouTube. And I want to hit that point with, I want to hit the point of We Like to Play. That is the straight up thing I would love to do, is hit the We Like to Play point. I don't want anything more than that, pretty much. I don't want to hit over 500,000. Like, if you look at their YouTube channel, I think if you look at their Social Blade, like, I'm looking at it right now, like, they're 578,000. I'm not even looking at their Social Blade, because they go, they just go up and down, well, it's not We Like to Play anymore. And so, their Social Blade, they got a B ranking for their videos. Consider adding to your ad whitelist. Sure. Pause on. Let me pause. Okay. There you go, sir. You have all the ads go to me. There you go. Or Social Blade, you can have all the ads just go to my face. So, when it comes to their YouTube subscribers, you can see that they have pretty much for the past 30 days, it shows right here, their subscriber count has been up 237 the past 30 days. And they lost 10 on the 18th of this month, like a week ago. Is that right? Yeah, a week ago they lost 10, but then they gained 49, 30, 19, 16, 5 and 3. Their views are just, I mean, the 12th they had 45,000 views, and I that's my goal, is to hit that point. Uh, is to hit that point with my YouTube account, because I don't want anything more than that, really, because then that's where you start to see that point where you're like, oh well, I made this much money from the video along with my full-time job. I can like take a mini vacation. I can go to this place. I can buy this item because it's extra money. I can actually go to this place also that same week because I made this much money. Let's say I make 1,000. Let's say I make 1,000 off of a video, and I am making the money in my full-time position too. That 1,000 can go towards me flying out to California, having a hotel for like 3 nights, and then flying back. That's $1,000 right there. To have that luxury, it would, I wouldn't say it was a burden, but it would be, oh man, it'd be, it would be an opportunity. I guess it would be a burden opportunity, an opportunity of burden. Bittersweet, I guess. I love the opportunity. Not even really about if I were to get up to that point with YouTube, that'd be incredible. Because again, you have certain people that they take their community very serious. They love everybody that's part of the community. They are there for everybody. And it can get overwhelming. Like Troydan, a guy that does NBA 2K for his videos, he has 1 million subscribers. He pretty much averages like at least 10,000 views per live stream, and he gets so much money, people donating to him, that he has to just focus on the game, or else he's going to be sitting there the whole time like saying, oh man, I made this much money from this person, thank you so much. And there's certain people that are going to be negative. There's going to be some that are going to be negative with their comments. There's going to be a lot of people that are going to be trying to be positive. With him, it's a joke with people would make a lot of jokes about him saying L when he loses and stuff like that. And so, my goal is to just have fun with YouTube, and I just want to do this video with you guys, letting you know what my state of mind is that about the YouTube and the career, really, because I don't know exactly where things are correctly, but I'm getting an idea of a consistency schedule, new opportunities, and to see him out and to add more than just watching YouTube, playing video games, working. I want to add a little bit more spice to it, but then on the days that I'm off, do something new maybe. That's what I would love to do, is that on the days that I work, that I continue to work throughout the day, and that Because recently, when I go to work, I usually come home and get some sleep because I work 5 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. It's exhausting. And so I want to continue to, like, after work at 1:30, I want to go and come home, do a Pokemon video, and then maybe play some basketball after that. I want to add a little bit more. And so I just want to let you guys know that I do apologize for the past, like, what, 3, maybe 5 videos. I've been saying, oh, new series is coming out. Oh, new series is coming out. Just hang in there. I would love to start a new series. I'm looking around. I'm not seeing anything in particular that I'm like, oh man, I want to play this so badly that it would just be awesome to have as a new series with you guys, other than just Pokemon. That's another thing, is that I would love to be a part of the Pokemon community, but I can see that as a little bit as a pressure. Is that it? That's the thing with, which I think I'm gonna have to end it here pretty soon. Yeah, we're almost at an hour. Wow. Yeah, I think we're gonna end it here soon, just for some fact that I'm gonna start getting into another tangent, and that I'm wanting to next Monday do another vlog about anything and everything. I would like to just have a vlog once a week to where we're just talking. Is that I want my channel to be multi-dimensional. I want to make it where it's not just me doing Pokemon. I know that a consistency is key to success in some ways. Like, again, Shadypenguinn, he's doing what exactly is he doing right nowadays? I know he does a lot of he's doing Soul Link. That's right, I remember. I'm not seeing it on here quite yet on my subscription, but where's he at? What? It's quiet in here. There it is. Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon with the King Nappy. And so he's been doing that with he's been doing that with him. He's been doing Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, Soul Link with him. But what was I even bringing up? Man, my memory's going bad. He does Pokemon a lot. The King Nappy does a lot of Pokemon. United Gamer, Game Boy Luke, United Gamer, Game Boy Luke, Original 151, Asteroid Mania videos, King Corfish. I'm trying to think of some other YouTubers. Oh, Dobbs Gaming. He does a guy. He also has another second channel. Oh, that's another thing that I want to bring up before this video ends. Is that, which I'll talk to you in a minute, but that's where I think I'm gonna bring this up. Is that I'm thinking about making a second channel. I actually do have a second channel, to be honest, but I haven't done anything with it yet. Switch account. Yeah, I do have a second channel. No subscribers. I haven't even watched anything on my second channel. History. Yeah, I have done anything with the channel. Nothing at all. So I thought that a second channel that would be just dedicated to one thing, my K-Free channel would be dedicated to another thing, that I can have a consistency on one channel and then have something on another channel that would be a little bit more random or maybe even inconsistent. I'm not or consistent. I'm not sure yet, but I think a second channel in not even really the long term, I would say I think it just would be better suited for me to have a second channel that would be just dedicated to either sports, Pokemon, that straight up just is going to be just for Pokemon, or for just gaming, or just vlogs. It might be just me doing this video right here, and I might just upload it in my other channel, which it's called K-Frey, which is actually take away the A and the Y, and it's K, literally the letter K, F-R-A-Y, K-Frey. And so I have a second channel I haven't done anything with. I haven't even watched a single video yet. So it shows like all these weird topics. It says American football, recipes, trailers, cars, brave wilderness life, dig a build, most awesome underground house and underground swimming pool, anime cartoon topic, hip hop music topic. There's just that's weird. I don't know what's going on in that video. Kind of confused. Like, is she bouncing off her butt or what? I don't know what that's going on with that video. I'm going to watch it here in a minute after I talk to you guys here about my second channel. Sorry about that. I'm just kind of curious to know what happened in that video. It's 4 years old. It's Beyonce. Her song's called 7-Eleven, and it was weird. But I do have a second channel. Once I figure out what I want to do in that second channel, I'll let you guys know more about it. But in the meantime, I'm going to continue to focus on this first channel. It only has 22 subscribers. And I would like to build this community in which I want to see this community grow and just see this YouTube, YouTube as a community builder that you guys can talk to me about anything and everything. There's a certain video game, in which I've talked about this thousands upon millions of times, in which I will continue to say it every time, is that I have literally to my left, which I could do this little maneuver. Yep, there's my top two. My middle shelf, there is a Wii U and a GameCube. There was a N64 and the Super Nintendo on the top, and then at the very bottom is my PS4 and my PC. And so that's what I would like for you guys to do, is that this is a game that you guys would like to see me play. Like me play Super Mario World. I could redo that again. I beat it 2 years ago, and I would like to re-encounter with that. Maybe even do like with my girl. I can't even say my girlfriend or Kaylee has mentioned before, is that me just go and pick up the next Super Mario game. It doesn't just have to mean going back to Super Mario World and re-beating it again. I could go and play another Super Mario game or Mario game in general. And so that's why I'm thinking she has mentioned it, and it takes me a minute to adjust and understand what people say. And I agree that work with the things that I love to do, and people either will follow or just do the things that you love to do. That being said, guys, I think we're going to end this video right here. And then tomorrow, I can guarantee you Pokemon. Tonight, again, I've already been over an hour on this video probably. Nope, it's about 30 seconds away from an hour. But I've got another pretty much 2 hours tops pretty much till I go to bed. So I probably won't upload Pokemon tonight. I might not even edit or even make the video. I might wait till tomorrow after work, make the video, edit the video, render the video, and then have it uploaded tomorrow is my goal. And then Tuesday, a new series. I'm going to look through my closet behind me, as you can tell I'm pointing right at it with my pen. Right behind me is my closet of games. I'm going to look through it from the Super Nintendo, maybe the N64, or pretty much any of these consoles. See, there's a game that I'm like mind blown over of like, this is a game that I like to play for YouTube. And that would be my second video that I'm going to try to upload on Wednesday. And then we might do the sports podcast here pretty soon. We're almost at the end of the season, and we have the team draft results coming up soon. Plus, I want to figure out a new topic for us to talk about. So, with that being said, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this video right here. And we'll see you guys later.